It's week 3 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football?
Hold on tight. We're in for an exciting one, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yards.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Has this at the 6. Returns looking good so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Throwing on their first play. It is Cup, left side.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable, and creates space to take that shot downfield.
A tight end in motion now. From just shy of midfield on second down. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on third down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Look into the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be a first down. Throwing now from the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Ooh, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Pass play coming here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw and just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They put a receiver in motion here left. Throw on third down. Hauled in left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. From the 17. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. Goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it'll be their 2nd-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Throw left side, complete. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble they just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed, and you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. What a play on 3rd and 13. And this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. They kick the running back in motion. From the 21. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Going ground on 1st and goal. Has them the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
That one right down the middle. And his guys start off well to tie things 7-7. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds him over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on 3rd down. Hits him on the in route. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They motion a receiver left. Still sticking with the passing game. That one's complete over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On first down, they'll run. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Back to throw. He brings it in. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Setting up a throw. He's got it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down. Looking for a throw here. And he finds him in the end zone for the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Not quite on the same page for that snap, and the flags come in. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Back to throw now. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They're set up at the 35 now. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Finds a man right side. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air now on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Man in motion, headed right. 2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, it's headed the other way.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give them a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. He's dropping back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. We'll pause. They're not ready to kick it quite yet, and take a timeout. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out runs their offense. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. He fires one deep down the right side. Big gain downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing now from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And they're going to have a first down. They kick the running back in motion. First down from the red zone. This one's caught. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
He'll throw it yet again. From the pocket, looking for a target.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
We send a man in motion. From the gun on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
You know, you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would love a touchdown more.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Motion man sent left. They'll throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Buys time, rolling right. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield Get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Fair catch made here at the 30. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. They'll run here on 1st down. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So now here's 3rd and 5. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Mown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Avoids this. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie out of Miami with the pick. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
The home teams back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll have a shorter field ahead of him now, Brock. That pick sets them up just shy of the 40. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Complete out to the right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
Has it in close. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Handoff now out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's got it.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's still just a 1-score game as we resume play in the 4th. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's a give straight up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. These guys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys double their lead to 14. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw left side, complete.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They've got a man in motion. From the 29. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Throwing from the gun here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Offense to the line for second down. Trying again, following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Throwing the out route complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Second down now, 7 to go. Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the out route. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. This offense ready to get going again now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they're going to take over possession. Running back sent in motion. To throw here on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be their football. to throw it on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Running it now out of the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. This offense getting all set for this series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Blown back gets the handoff. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They motion the tight end over. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Here we go,
Right up the gut. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. They'll throw it. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll give him a 1st down. Working inside the red zone. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Goes up and over for the touchdown. These guys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Their offense running back out now. Their failure on 4th down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. They'll throw on 1st. Hits his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 7. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Escapes his grasp. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here comes their offense out again. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's the handoff. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. He gets the 1st and more inside the 15. It's a gain of 22. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2. They'll send him up the middle. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. These guys keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys continue piling on to this lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Brings in the kick at the 9. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense getting set to go. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Finds the in route complete. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. about that amazing play.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. What a game for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.